If you are evaluating freelance marketplaces for complex work that demands structure, payment protection, and clear accountability, Guru.com is worth a close look. In this review, I will explain how Guru.com works, what SafePay Escrow and WorkRooms actually deliver, how fees and memberships affect costs, where it stands against alternatives like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer.com, and TopTal, and whether there is any meaningful use of AI you should consider in your decision. Guru.com is a long-established platform that connects businesses with experienced freelancers in software development, design, writing and content, marketing, analytics, finance, administrative support, and consulting. The platform is optimized for projects that unfold over multiple milestones or run as ongoing retainers. Its two standout capabilities are SafePay Escrow for controlled milestone payments and WorkRooms for collaboration and documentation. SafePay Escrow is the backbone of financial safety on Guru.com. Here's how it works in practice. Employers fund a milestone deposit into SafePay before significant work starts. This gives freelancers confidence that the money is available and earmarked for that milestone. Once the freelancer submits the milestone deliverable, the employer reviews it, requests adjustments if needed, and then releases the funds when acceptance criteria are met. This stepwise approach reduces disputes because the scope, budget, and acceptance conditions are clearly tied to each milestone. For hourly engagements, employers approve timesheets before funds are released, adding a review gate that helps ensure billing accuracy. Workrooms are the operational hub for your engagement. Within a workroom, you manage roles, milestones, tasks, files, and messages in a central place. This matters for complex projects where emails and chats can become scattered and hard to audit. Workrooms maintain a running history of decisions, deliverables, comments, and approvals. You can set due dates, attach reference materials, and define acceptance criteria upfront so both sides are aligned. For businesses, this creates process visibility and reduces the chance of scope creep. For freelancers, it provides clarity on what success looks like at each stage and a transparent record that supports timely payment releases. On the payment side, Guru.com supports widely used funding and withdrawal options through established processors. Employers can fund SafePay with common methods such as credit cards or bank-based options and can pay milestone by milestone. Freelancers can withdraw earnings using available regional methods, which often include bank transfer services and digital wallets like PayPal, depending on location. The platform enforces workflow around funded milestones, preventing situations where a large body of work proceeds without the backing of escrow. That design is one of the key reasons Guru.com is well-suited to higher stakes or longer-term work. Regarding fees, freelancers pay a job fee that typically varies by membership level, with a commonly referenced range around 5 to 9%. Paid plans can reduce that fee while adding profile enhancements and bid benefits. Employers may see standard processing or handling charges associated with funding and releasing payments. Always review the latest pricing page, since fee structures can evolve and promotions or plan tiers can change. Now, what about AI? As of current public information, Guru.com does not heavily market AI-powered or generative AI features for talent matching, proposal writing, or automated screening. Discovery primarily relies on search, categories, skill tags, rate filters, and user ratings. It is reasonable to assume the platform uses algorithms and automated checks for ranking, spam reduction, and risk signals like many online marketplaces. But there is no flagship AI product pitched as a core differentiator. If your priority is an AI-driven matching assistant, this is not the central value proposition. The differentiator is disciplined escrow and structured collaboration. Where does Guru.com excel? First, milestone discipline through SafePay dramatically reduces financial uncertainty for both sides. Second, Workrooms concentrate communication, files, and approvals in one secure location, improving accountability and auditability. Third, the platform attracts experienced professionals who appreciate clarity, version control, and well-defined deliverables. Fourth, features like verified payment method for employers and profile histories for freelancers help vet counterparties before starting. Where are the limitations? Relative to giants like Upwork and Fiverr, Guru.com often has lower total project volume and visibility, which can create a less predictable pipeline of new opportunities. Competition remains strong in popular categories such as web development, graphic design, and copywriting. Search discovery can feel more manual than algorithmic, and there is less emphasis on managed services or concierge matching compared to curated networks like TopTal. Who should choose Guru.com? Businesses with multi-phase development projects, agency-style creative engagements, content programs with editorial calendars, or marketing retainers will benefit from escrow milestones and workrooms. If you value stable collaboration with the same talent over months, Guru.com's structure aligns well. Freelancers who have mature portfolios, defined service packages, and comfort with milestones will find the platform supportive. How do you evaluate talent or clients on Guru.com effectively? Look for freelancers with domain-relevant portfolios, verified credentials, consistent ratings, and clear proposals that outline deliverables, timelines, and assumptions. For freelancers, prefer employers with a verified payment method, documented budgets, realistic timelines, and a specific statement of work. Use trial milestones to validate collaboration and reduce risk before fully committing. Best practices for success on Guru.com include writing a precise statement of work with measurable acceptance criteria, breaking the project into logical milestones, funding each milestone in SafePay before work proceeds, and keeping all files and decisions inside workrooms. Schedule regular check-ins to review progress against scope and confirm milestone readiness before release. For hourly work, enforce timesheet approvals and request activity detail where appropriate. Protect intellectual property with NDAs when needed, and clarify ownership transfer at milestone acceptance. How does Guru.com compare with alternatives? Upwork offers enormous scale, an extensive talent pool, and broader discovery features, which benefit urgent or niche searches. Fiverr excels at predefined, productized services and microgigs with fast turnaround. Freelancer.com combines contests with project hiring for design and marketing tasks. TopTal provides expert-vetted talent and hands-on matching at a premium price. Guru.com positions itself in the middle, offering robust escrow and collaboration without heavy curation or a microgig-only focus. Getting started is straightforward. Create a complete profile, verify payment details, and define your goals. Employers should draft a clear job post with budget ranges, milestone structure, and acceptance criteria. Shortlist 3 to 5 qualified freelancers and conduct brief interviews or paid test milestones. Fund SafePay per milestone, manage deliverables in workrooms, and keep approvals and changes documented. Freelancers should tailor proposals to the posted scope, share directly relevant samples, provide a milestone plan, and communicate timelines and dependencies upfront. In summary, Guru.com shines when your priority is structured workflows, escrow-backed milestones, and a transparent record of collaboration. It is not the loudest marketplace, nor the one most associated with AI-first matching. But for businesses and freelancers who value discipline, documentation, and predictable payments, it offers practical tools that reduce risk and keep complex projects moving. If that aligns with how you prefer to work, Guru.com is a strong candidate for your next engagement.